Let's now see how to use the automatic fitting mode to position the photovoltaic modules. First, we need to select the prototype we want to use from the list. We still have the two prototypes, sloped roof and flat roof. We select the one of our interest, and click on the automatic fitting icon. Now click on the area we want to use, which will be automatically highlighted. Now it is possible to view a preview of the arrangement of the photovoltaic modules, simply by clicking on Calculate. inSun creates a first arrangement of the system, aligning the modules towards the south. We now have the possibility to intervene with different options. The first choice we can make is to align the system to one side of the building. Just click on Edge, and go to select one of the arrows corresponding to the side to which we want to align the system. Here the new arrangement is immediately displayed. At this point, we have several accessories to better define the characteristics of the photovoltaic system. We can first select the arrangement, then whether to align the modules to the left, center, or right of the area. We can then set the maximum power of the system. Here we can see the kilowatts obtained with this arrangement, but we can set, for example, 40 kilowatts as maximum power. Here the software immediately updates the preview, adapting it to our choices. We can then go on to modify the vertical distance between the rows of modules. The preset distance is automatically calculated by inSun, in order to keep the minimum space to prevent the rows of modules from shading each other. But we can obviously intervene on this value. For example, we can increase the distance, or reduce it. We also have the option of leaving a horizontal distance between the modules, indicating the maximum number of modules we want in a single row, and how much space we want to leave between one row and another. We can see, once again, that the preview of the system is immediately updated. Once the definition of the area in the system is finished, we can click on the Place button, and examine the positioned modules. We can also appreciate the 3D view of the system, and evaluate whether to intervene with further changes. Another possibility provided by the software is to define in detail the work area on which we are going to use the fitting. By selecting the area of interest, we will have all the information relating to it, and the possibility of inserting an offset, therefore an area of respect where we do not want the photovoltaic modules to be positioned. The distance indicated can be total, and therefore the same for each side, or partial, and therefore different for each side. We simply select the arrow corresponding to the side, and type the new offset value. Another accessory we have available is the possibility of splitting the work area into multiple areas. We can select the split, vertically or horizontally, and see the sub-areas created, which can be used individually, and managed in the same way seen previously. As for the automatic fitting on a sloping roof, the procedure is very similar to the one already seen for the flat roof. Once the pitch has been selected and clicked on Calculate, we will see an initial arrangement of the system. In this case, the modules will be automatically aligned to the slope, and we will once again have the possibility to arrange them on the right, on the left, or in the center. Here too we can, exactly as before, define a maximum power of the system. We also have the possibility to set a bottom distance, to be left as an empty space. Here too, we have the possibility to intervene on the horizontal and vertical distances, leaving spaces between the modules, and between the rows, being able to define all the characteristics in detail. Once the definition of the field is finished, we can click on Place, and appreciate and verify the system created. Once the work is done, we can go to View and export the final documentation. By clicking on Summary, we will have the list of all the systems created, in this case the one on a flat roof, and the one on a pitched roof. Select the one we are interested in, and click on Export. The final documentation is immediately provided, from which it will be possible to analyze all the production details, and all the details of the system created. Annual production, type of installation, system power, average annual irradiation, monthly production, and more. You will then be able to save the document, print it, or close.